Hey guys, what's up? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to go ahead and do a quick love reading. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for everything you do. If you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please check out my description box because it has everything you need to know. Okay? Again, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for the support, the love, and thank you for everything that you do for the collective in general because that shit matters and it's very important to me and I'm grateful for everything that you do. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Love-wise, this is just what's happening next in love, right? Want to do a love reading for my love bugs out there. What's happening next? Womp, womp, womp. Not the one. Well, you know, I feel like you might be realizing that. Nuts and bolts coming out. I feel like there's been this energy of, you know, maybe definitely attracted to somebody, wanting somebody, thinking about somebody, right? These are repressed things, okay? So something in your life is not working out and you are choosing to work on something else is really what I'm getting here. With the Lilun energy, not everything is being shown or spoken about things. There's a lot of repressed energies. You're not really being open and honest, I think, about your moves or how you're really feeling. Or this is somebody in regards to you, collective, because you know how these readings work. Sometimes we can pick up the other person's energy. I just feel like somebody is realizing right now that something is not working in their life or somebody is not the one in their life. Whether this is somebody that you're with or not with, collective. This could be somebody that, again, you've been crushing on and they've been your main squeeze in your head, okay? And now you're kind of like, I'm looking at this in a different way. I'm seeing a different perspective of this person, this situation, and even myself, especially with this Pluto retrograde. I feel like there's a lot of death and rebirth happening within ourselves. We're transforming into new versions of ourselves. And I feel like the old version was this person, right? And the new version doesn't want that person. I feel like there is that energy here where you're awakening to the fact that you're really not interested in somebody the same way that you were at one point, okay? And with nuts and bolts, this is about learning love languages and connections and working on connections. This could be something that you're wanting to do, or this could be something that you're seeing that you're wanting to do within yourself. Maybe your love language is changing. You don't want to express yourself the same way anymore, or you don't feel like expressing yourself. Or, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here. Third party coming out. That could definitely, certainly be a problem, right? And third party doesn't have to be with a romantic partner, although for probably a big chunk of you, it probably is a third party in a romantic way. But it could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be mindsets, it could be family, it could be jobs, it could be society, it could be your own bullshit, right, that you're trying to work through. It could be anything. It just means there's outside interference in some kind of connection, okay? And I feel like there's a lot of mirroring that's going on in this connection. There's a big attraction, but perhaps this is the reason why somebody is feeling like this not the one. I don't really want to work on this anymore. There's too many hidden things. I feel like somebody wants to be able to be out in the open. They don't want to be hidden away like a little trashy secret, right? Because, yeah. Exactly. Crown. I almost feel like you might be realizing, collective, your worth, right? What you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. And it's really no hard feels. It's just, you know, this is not what you're willing to accept, okay? So I feel like, because honestly, you're starting to see, or you've been seeing, right? that this, how you interact with people, what you do behind closed doors or whatnot, is a true reflection, mirror, of who you are as a person. Whether or not the world sees it or not, you see it, spirit sees it, your spiritual team sees it, and it's like the self-growth, the inner growth is really what's most important to you right now. So I'm getting this energy of wanting to walk it like you talk it, whereas before, maybe you weren't, or you were more open to other things. I feel like now you're not open to those things anymore. Why is this not the one here? That's too many. Why is this not the one here, please, for the collective and love? Not the one. Family restrictions, red flags coming out, moving on, support. I feel like, yeah, there was a third party. Okay? Or maybe your family didn't like them, or their family didn't like you, or your friends, or whatever. There was restrictions. Restrictions is really the word that I'm focused in on here. And, you know, I feel like that's not what you're wanting to have. It's like you're wanting something that is worthy of you and your time. If you are giving 100%, you want the other person to give 100%. And if they can't because they have a whole ass family, well, that's a problem, right? So not the one. It's really not complicated, right? It's really not. And I feel like this situation or getting out of situations like this is really what's making you assess, what is my love language? How do I accept love into my life? What are my boundaries? Am I putting up healthy boundaries for myself? Okay. A lack of boundaries might have been what even started this, and now you're like, So nuts and bolts here for the collective. What is this here for? Embrace. I feel like you want to work on things that are actually going to be able to grow. You want to work on connections that are going to be able to give back to you. You don't want to work on things any longer that aren't feeding your soul, or can't even like, you know what I mean, be a part of your life in any real type of way, okay? You want something that has attraction, chemistry, desire, all three of those things, yes. And you can do that anytime you want to. You don't have to hide in a bush somewhere, or like, oh, this person can't hold your hand in public. Like, I don't know, for some of you, that is what I'm getting here. What is this, Lulu? Not everything is shown. Patience. So Spirit is working on something, collective. I do feel like there's going to be somebody that's coming your way here in the future. You're going to be meeting somebody, or there's something that's working out in your favor here. I do not think it's with this situation. I do not, Sam, I am, okay? Because I do feel that the person that was involved in that situation, there's, they have to have their stuff together. And if there was a family, families are much harder to just, walk away from, right? Some people consider that poor taste. So I feel like, that's that situation. If that is you, now if this is your family that just doesn't like this person and they're telling you, well, this isn't the one, well, then you're going to have to decide if you agree with them or not. Some of you, your elders do know what they're talking about. They had been around the block a time or two, raised a family or two of themselves, right? So they do have an idea of what they're talking about. Others, they might be projecting what they feel is correct onto you. So really you're needing to listen to the guidance of those around you, but at the end of the day, ultimately do what feels best in your heart, okay? So with the Laloon energy and patience, Spirit is asking you to be patient. You might even have this kind of anticipation energy of, oh, there could be something coming in the future. Yep, lightning. I do feel like it's going to come unexpectedly. Look at that, new contract on the bottom of the deck. I do feel like it's going to come unexpectedly. Born of avoided one. So yes, guys, this is for my people who have had to release something to then attain something else. Like, I don't want to let go of you because I do have feelings, but I got to, because you're not good for me. The situation ain't good for me. And you doing that, that's a very mature step, a very hard step, a very spiritually charged step. You are now being rewarded with what is in alignment with you. So there is something new happening. We have new contract. We have blossom. Some of you, this could be a friend that's turning into something more with that blossom energy, or it's just something that's growing. April showers bring in May flowers and all that, right? What is this that just flipped? Something flipped. I thought it did. If it didn't flip, that was crazy how that looked, because it looked like it flipped. All right. So yeah, there's something unexpected. Let's look into tarot. There's something unexpected here that's going to be coming. I feel like you're just not expecting it. You get on your grind, you're worried about your foundation and, finding your way through life and building yourself up. Self-discovery is really what I'm getting. And that's, of course, when this person comes in. Because when you are focused on you, it makes other people want to focus on you too. That's how that works. Not the one, please. Why is this person not the one for the collective? Come on now. Whoa. Well, that's too many, right? But if I had to say for the masculine, if you are involved in a third party or were involved and there was a masculine energy, this person just refuses to take the plunge, point blank period. They know what they want, right? This is making a choice. This is the Emperor. This is the Fool. Anybody who speaks Taiwanese, right? But they were, robbed by indecision is what my guides say. Yes, Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What is this? Not the one. Ace of Wands. Maybe it was just a sexual thing, and it was like, that's not sexy at all, actually. I don't know. There was something about this that I feel like the passion was there, but it was not. Seven of Pentacles. This is kind of what I'm getting from the same energy. somebody had invested something already. They were invested in something, right? With the family restrictions, this could definitely be family with that Pentacle energy. And though there was a passionate connection, it's like this person, again, Emperor, Two of Wands, Fool, refused to take the plunge, refused to make the choice that they felt like they wanted to make, or they did make the choice that they wanted to make. Either way, right? Either way, this is a situation that was, I don't know, feels very mismatched when you look at that energy. And then the Strength energy with the Three of Swords. Somebody definitely was cut from the equation with the Strength energy. Death underneath that. Yeah, we can move forward from that, because I really do feel like this is past tense. What is this nuts and bolts and embrace for the collective with love, spirit? When pigs fly. Wow. Funny. So, Page of Cups. Somebody could come in wanting to kind of work on things. Page of Cups can traditionally be an apology in tarot. It doesn't have to be. But I do feel like this is you learning about your love language. The Page is not a knight. It is not a queen. It is not a king. It's not, you know, this energy of somebody who is advanced in their own emotions. You might be learning to be vulnerable, right? Might be learning to put up healthy boundaries. And the Page is still learning their healthy boundaries. They haven't fully learned how to control their emotions, what emotions to accept, when to keep their emotions to their self, right? This is somebody who's kind of emotionally immature, to be quite honest with you. And this could be something that you are realizing within yourself. You can't just go falling fucking in love with every Tom, Dick, and Harry around here, right? I'm just saying, there is that energy here of like maybe somebody, you just love, right? I get that energy of it. It's very easy for you to find things about people that you love. I'm in that same boat, guys. I think that's a Gemini thing. I honestly do. Like, we love love. We love people. We fall in love every single day with somebody new, and it's not a problem. But it is a problem when you actually do catch real feelings and you find out that you fell in love so fast, or you rush things so fast that now you don't know this person like you thought you knew them, right? So I feel like, again, you're working on finding out what works for you in your life, asserting healthy boundaries, right? Not getting yourself in with these pigs flying in unrealistic situations, dreamy situations, like where there's a lot of idealism and you don't really even know this person and who they are, because people wear masks. People will tell you exactly what you want to hear. And if you're in that state of being vulnerable, emotionally immature, and not up to the game, right, then you're going to fall for it. Line, sink, and lure, or whatever, however that saying goes, every single time. I've been there, guys. I have been that person who has let somebody sit there and tell me everything I wanted to hear. And my ancestors screaming and rattling their drums in the background the whole time, trying to warn me, like, no, this person is Satan in the Sunday hat. This person is not to be trusted. And maybe not because this person's a bad person, but because this person doesn't even know who they are, right? They're so busy being what everybody wants them to be. Girl, bye. That's exactly what my ancestors said, guys. They came right through and told me that. This person's so busy being what everybody else wants them to be, they don't even know who they are. Girl, bye. So we did. Okay, because that's how you have to be. Like, you have to emotionally mature. But going through these situations, this is what actually builds your strength. This is what helps you see what kind of love language you do have, what kind of people that you want inside your life. And with the embrace energy, this is what makes you feel closer and connected to yourself, and therefore able to be closer and connected to other people. To know yourself is to have true power in this world with any kind of situation, and that includes in love. So what is this? Balloon, lightning, patience, what all this? Because this feels like somebody new coming on the horizon. Yeah, Four of Wands, that's a soulmate, that's a soul contract. Eight of Wands is coming in very fast, okay? It's coming in very fast. This person can be very passionate about you with all this wand energy. I feel like you're going to be passionate about this person. This could be just having a good time, enjoying each other's company. Renewal, homecoming kind of energy with this Four of Wands. This could be some of you guys getting married unexpectedly. You've been very patient with this person, and then bam, right? After who knows how many years dating, they finally pop the question to you. That could be for a select few of you, right? And maybe you were sitting there thinking, this person isn't the one. I want a family. They're restricted from having a family. Because for some of you, that is what it is. You're very passionate and fired up about this person, but they ain't. Like, this person has a lot of commitment issues. That would be for some of you guys. I don't think the person who has a family, if that's your story, would be a commitment phobe. Although I've seen stranger shit, guys. I really have, okay? But yeah, this is coming in really, really quickly. It could be coming in from a distance. You might even meet this person during travel or when you're traveling with all this wand energy, right? Big Sagittarian energy I'm getting, Leo too. With the Eight of Wands, that's Cupid's arrows traditionally in tarot, flying in from a distance. So you could be meeting somebody, and I feel like with this one, 10 of Pentacles, your ancestors going to be on point. Ask your ancestors, because they want to protect your legacy. That's what they're here for, to help guide, create legacy with you, get you through this life, right, this incarnation, so the next chosen one can take over and continue forward, and then you'll be an ancestor, or you'll incarnate and do your thing, right? That's my own personal belief. So if you ask your ancestors, is this person right for me? Oh, they will give you an answer. They're going to tell you, girl, bye, boy, bye, or whatever. Because they're just looking out for you and the legacy at the end of the day. Okay? And if they say no, that means this person would disrupt your legacy or, God, heaven forbid, completely demolish it. Especially if y'all know that you like this. Okay? Getting completely head over heels in love with people and just forgetting about your whole life, your whole self, all your boundaries go out the window. If you know that that's you, if you know, let's be honest, we need to be honest with ourselves for a second. If you know that's you, then it's time to work on that kind of behavior, because your ancestors, they're like, no, honey, you planted a lot of seeds, you're doing really big things, and I be damned, says the ancestors, if somebody's going to come in and help get you off track and then ruin all the work that you have done, right? Because you've done a lot of work, guys. That's what I'm getting. And I think the heck not. I think the heck not, okay? Whew, Lord. Give me one more for this lightning, this patience. So I feel like Spirit is bringing in somebody, and this person is going to be connected with you. This could be a counterpart energy here. There could be a future contract here. Y'all might even work together or have creative projects together with this Four of Wands. This person is going to help heal a lot of things that have happened in your life when it comes to love. I feel like, yes, you'll be very confused about this, because at this moment, you're heavily in your stride of being single and doing your thing, right? Spirit just dropping off pentacles like, thanks. I feel like you're going to be really confused about this, because you might have several options, and it might not just be in love, but it could be like in things you're doing. And does love even fit into the equation? We all know how that is when we've been single for a while. I certainly do. And when you have a lot going on in your life, and then somebody comes in and expects you just to, and you can entertain it at first because you like this person. So yeah, at first I'll go ahead and I'll meet you every day and hang out with you and this and that. But after a while, I have to work. I have to keep the foundation going. So a lot of you recognize your old ways of behavior, and you're like, have I grown enough? I don't want to get head over heels. I don't want to get caught up in something. I don't want to disrupt this energy, because yeah, things are looking really good right now, right? And if it's not equal, you walking away. Period. I feel like that's the advice here. Let me get some advice for you guys. But I feel like that's the advice here, really, is to just walk away from anything that is not equal give and take. Yes. Stay away from the devil. Y'all know who the devil is. Satan in a Sunday hat. I already said it. This person left you out in the cold, or made you feel left out in the cold. And the ancestors do not like that. They do not want their prodigy, their chosen one, down there like this over somebody who, like, don't even know themselves. That's what I had heard. That's what I had heard, guys. I don't know, okay? Devil energy. Recognize the toxicities in your life. Recognize those old patterns, those old cycles that refuse to be released. Recognize it, okay? The Hierophant. Yeah, if it's not, that's what I heard was ascension. A lot of you are on the ascending path right now. You're moving up levels. And if this person cannot keep up with you, no. Okay? And look at this. The devil, the Hierophant, that's pretty much like the devil and God out here, really, even though this is not my spirit card. But still, it kind of is. Spiritual warfare, recognize that that happens in your love life, too. The darkness works through people, right? Just like spirit works through people, okay? So you're going to get these little distractions and people thrown your way. You need to learn to recognize. How do we avoid any kind of catastrophe? We have healthy boundaries, guys. Come on, I've been saying it the whole reading. Healthy boundaries. You know what's right for you, and you know what's not right. You know what's acceptable, and you know what's not. And for the love of God, please listen to your intuition the first time. The first time, not the 20th time. And y'all know who know, y'all know. Okay? I'm just saying. Yeah. Listen to your intuition, because you will. You're awakening to what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Expect communication to come in from somebody new, I feel like. Maybe even from old for some of you guys, but you'll know what to do with that. Is really what I'm getting here, okay? Yeah, you'll recognize your soulmate. This soulmate is going to come in after a period of healing, too, okay? So, this is my oracle jar. I have created it. It does have a piece of selenite in it to charge it as I swirl it around, okay? And there's just random, general, whatever messages on this. Let's get some ones for the love. Let's just see what we have here. Okay. Let's see what we have. So, you are the ancestors' dream. Wow, that is so freaking crazy because I've been bringing up ancestors the entire time. And I feel like the ancestors are heavily into your love life because, again, some of you are not really mature when it comes to your emotions to be able to cut somebody off. If you love somebody, you care about somebody, you give them the world. That's just how you are. That's your love language. I'll give you the world. Right? Says my collective. Y'all are some of the sweetest people ever. I'm just saying, I'm not going to sit here and fault you for that, but you got to remember you're the ancestors' dream. You're here to do something, okay? And it's not just the devil. Anyways, so, not your circus, not your monkeys. You damn straight. That definitely is for me. I'm sorry, guys, but that definitely is something that I need. Like, listen, if it's not your problem, it's not your problem. Not your circus, not your monkeys, okay? Take that as it resonates. Take all this as it resonates. Yes, third eye chakra. You're right, third eye chakra. Needing to pay attention to your intuition, listen to your intuition, because you get these intuitive nudges, you know. You see the red flags. I feel like you guys like to see, just like me, I'm in this boat with you, like to see the best in people, like to believe the best in people, even when they lying through their teeth right in front of you and you know it. This is how you get yourself in situations like this. So from now on, all Spirit is saying is learn from it and grow from it. Ascend yourself. You can believe what you feel. Like, your feelings are real, okay? Express yourself openly. Communicate when it comes to what you accept, what you won't accept, what you won't want. And that goes for people who are just wanting to smash as well. I can respect somebody who wants to come up to me and be like, look, all I want is sex. That is it, okay? I don't want emotions. I don't want to talk to you all the time. I don't blah, blah, blah. And then it's up to me to decide if I want to put up with that or not, if that's something I'm open to. That's what we call a mutually adult type of conversation. Don't sit there like, but you get these people that will make it like it's something else, and it's not, guys. So you have to listen to your intuition here. You have to. Don't hear what you want to hear, right? Hear what they say. I'm just saying, guys. All right, so make a wish, because I do feel like there is something unexpected coming in. I feel like Spirit's working on some things for you. Right now is the time you work on yourself. I feel like we're in this stage, right? I feel like a lot of us have removed this, and now we're in this stage, okay? And it's interesting that we have the devil for the past, but not the one, and then we have the Hierophant for ascending yourself and maturing yourself emotionally, listening to yourself, putting up healthy boundaries, and then we have the Ace of Swords for you'll know the truth when this person comes through. I feel like Ace of Swords is going to cut through the confusion. You're going to feel deep down inside like, oh man, this is definitely the person that's about to take away my singlehood. Because some of y'all haven't, been single for a while, because you don't want to get involved in situations like you have in the past. Even if they weren't third parties with romantic partners and families and all that stuff, it's like something, right? It's something. They can't commit. They hide things. It's whatever. The answers you seek are coming. Last one, right? So there will be some enlightenment that comes in regards to your love life. And for those of you that are kind of still stuck in this cycle, you'll be transcending to this very shortly because of this enlightenment. For others of you that have already, removed yourself from that, you're going to see, the answers you seek are coming, and whatever that is. All right, guys, that has been your reading. I hope that it helps. I hope that it resonates. I hope it does something. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.